on this episode of Bot versus Con.
Watch out, Ace. You got the bot coming after you.
But this is something that I could get behind. The Menasor was the only one combiner I went in on, and I didn't really like it as a combiner, but I'm so interested in his work. And
I like that the ponytail is the shovel. That's so interesting.
They asked if, since it's coming out, am I still getting a KO? And my response was KO.
Excited to see Skywarp and or Slipstream, whatever comes out, because you know one of them's going to come out after this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I think we'll get a little bit more. I think this is just a prototype again. Yep. Hopefully they'll come out with the BotCon repaint. I'll pick that one up.
Yeah, I'll get that one too. I'm not waiting. I'm buying both.
This is Bot versus Con. Make sure to subscribe and consider becoming a member.
Welcome back, Bot versus Con fans. As always, I'm Bobby the Bot.
And I'm James the Con, and this is Bot versus Con, where your voice is heard.
And we are back with another round of news. But before we get into that, let's say what's up to our official sponsor, The Chosen Prime, where you can find many of the figures we're going to be talking about, maybe on pre-order, could be on its way to you, or maybe it's just in stock waiting for you to pick it up. Also want to say thank you to our members. We had a really good time hanging out with you last weekend. Really do appreciate the support. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. I am still struggling. Sleep has been avoiding me like my wallet. So thank you all for that as well. And to our subscribers, as I always say, we would not be doing this show without you. So we really do appreciate the support as well. So we have a lot of stuff to talk about this week. Did I miss anything, James?
Well, I just wanted to give a shout out to Richard Hernandez, who upgraded to a Titan level member. So welcome to the Titan Club. And with that, I think we're ready to talk about your weekend plans.
And see, just like that, that goes to show we just talked about that before we started recording, and I'm asleep. So thank you, Richard. Really do appreciate you.
We do. And let's move into Toylanta, where you could go ahead and meet Bobby on Saturday. I believe it's the 28th, if I have my date correct. So go ahead and look for him, and he should have some prints available, I believe, as well.
Yes, I will have some prints available. Hopefully, just come up and say hi. Love catching up with people. Titan, I'm looking for you. So this should be fun.
Yes, so I'm jealous. I would love to try out a new con. Same thing with Megatron. It's just fun to go. At least once.
At least once.
Speaking of going to a con at least once, we have TFcon Toronto. David K is going to be there. So very cool, very iconic voice actor in Transformers. Even if it's not your Prime or Megatron, Bobby, you can still see what impact he has made.
Yeah, I got a chance to walk by his booth in LA 2 weeks ago, or whenever that was. All my days are running in almost 2 weeks ago. So I did not get a chance to talk to him or anything like that. Definitely a long line there. I know some of our members in particular had mentioned that they stood in line for a while and how dedicated he was to making sure he signed autographs. So that's really cool.
Yes, good on him. He's one of the mainstays, I think, at all of these conventions. I think he thoroughly enjoys it. So that's always fun to see in the fandom. So go get a signature if you're at TFcon Toronto.
Yes.
Moving on to some BotCon news, Ramen Toy showed off their exclusive BotCon Neon Camo Mega Tank, which we already knew was coming, but boy, is this packaging so neat.
Not only did we know it was coming, of course, somebody on this line, this guy has an order in for that, so I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm also looking forward to being at BotCon, and it'd be great if I could take it home with me then, if I don't have it already.
Yeah, the BotCon exclusives are always a little funky because sometimes they're not at the show. But either which way, I do think this looks great. I like the little Mega Tank Commander, Megatron, and he's like in this G1 outfit to go inside G2 Megatron. That's kind of cute. All around, this is great. I know it's huge, and I want to see where you put it, because this takes up a lot of real estate, just size-wise.
Yeah, I have seen it in person, and yeah, it is humongous. I probably need to take some measuring tape with me to BotCon. I do have a dedicated case for ramen stuff.
Oh, there you go.
I just don't know if this will fit in there though.
And then what are you going to do when they repaint that barge one that like folds out? That thing's huge, and maybe they'll repaint it to some transformer and you'll need to pick it up.
I'm gonna have this weekend. I hope that I think Ace is gonna be at Toylanta, so I'll get a chance to talk to him this weekend, which I'm also looking forward to. I'm gonna tell him, as much as I love his stuff, don't do that to me.
Watch out, Ace. You got the bot coming after you, and we will be right back with what has been just announced. Let's get into just announced and talk about some stuff Bobby needs to pick up, and that's the Blokees figures. 3 of his favorite continuities: Prime, War Within comics that he totally read back in the early 2000s, and the Bumblebee movie. So I think you need to pick up all of these figures/vehicles.
I don't even have a comment.
These all look very good. I think the Prime looks great. If it's your both Primes look great. If they're your Prime, go pick them up. From what we see, they're also doing a read 2.0. There you go. That's the right word. 2.0 of their G1 Prime. I don't remember them coming out with a G1 Prime already, but maybe I don't remember. There's been a lot of G1 Prime action figures that have come out, not transforming, just non-transforming ones. So maybe we've seen it. I don't know. And the Grimlock in the center looks so nice. That's what I remember him looking like in the comic. It's so accurate. If that transformed and it looked good, I know there was a transforming one, I would pick it up. I know you are confused on how that's Grimlock. That's Grimlock before he came to Earth. And I know that confuses you too. In the comics, which makes more sense to me, he was not built on Earth. I do not like how Transformers can create other Transformers by building them. That's stupid. So I don't like that in my continuity, so this makes much more sense. And then Shockwave did experiments on them to make them into the Dinobots we know and love.
Yeah, I don't like that story at all.
It's okay. I like that we disagree. We've been agreeing too much lately anyway.
That is so true. Put on some boxing gloves or something like that so we can disagree. Yeah, I was looking at it thinking, who is this? But
it makes sense for Grimlock. If Grimlock had a mode, this would be it. It looks like the torso for the Dino without the head, obviously.
Yeah, it does.
And armored battering ram is perfect for Grimlock.
The little smokestacks are his little
his arms. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, all of the Dinobots had Cybertronian modes, so that's why I was confused when I watched G1 after this, where they were built on Earth, and I was like, "What? That doesn't make sense." But again, different continuities, different things. So
yeah, so I say this about Blokees. They have taken the world by storm. I had no idea that when we first talked about Blokees, that we would be talking about them as much as we do now. So
yes, and it looks like they're going to be showing a lot of stuff at this global debut. So stay tuned. When full reveals come out, we'll go ahead and show it off.
Yeah, this is going to be exciting.
And I don't know if this next thing is a reference to Bobby's shirt. We didn't talk about this beforehand, but they are doing the insignia, and unfortunately it is just Optimus Prime and not like the first Autobot or something, which is what we talked about. What do you think about this?
I will pick this up.
Okay. Did you see the price?
I might not pick this up.
No, well, no, I'm not saying the price. It's $50, $47.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think. Do we know how big it is?
6.75-inch scale. So I think that just means it's Voyager sized, but you know how Voyagers have been fluctuating.
Right. Yeah. I like this. It's different. It actually, like, we've seen transforming insignias before. I think this
Officially?
one.
I don't think officially.
No, not officially. I'm just
Okay.
like, we've seen 3D prints and,
Yes.
and stuff like that. This one looks solid. You know, it actually it looks pretty solid. Yeah, it's another Prime. If they did a Decepticon one, I would like to see a Megatron. You know, just that's who I think about. You know, no matter what Autobot, I think of Optimus. No matter what Decepticon, I think of Megatron. So I like the idea. It's a little steep, but this is something that I could get behind. I didn't look this up. I saw the picture and I meant to look it up. Is this going to be in retail or is it going to be like?
I did not look at where this was being sold. They just showed it.
Hopefully it'll be at retail, and you know, I can use my Target something or whatever.
Something or other to get it on discount.
Yeah, but I like the idea. I like that the insignia is like on a stand as well, so it doesn't just lay flat on the table. So I do like that.
So I do think this picture in particular is unflattering. But before we move on to the better pictures, I wanted to say the gun is very reminiscent of Bayverse Prime, which I found weird. Not Bayverse, excuse me, Bumblebee Prime, with the magazine clip and all of that stuff. I like it. It's just weird that they went with that. I do think these pictures look a lot better. This looks much nicer in these photos than it just did. My problem is the same things I had with the samurai people. It's all gray. You know, when they did the insignia, I always think of the insignia as being surrounded by white. I think they should have painted it white, not gray. And they should have painted a lot of this on here, blues and reds and stuff, to really bring about Optimus, because if you switch the head out, it could be anybody. And I think I'm speaking for both of us when we have Optimus fatigue with the last year. I'm just sick of seeing him everywhere. He's not my favorite character. You know, he's cool, don't get me wrong, but he's not my favorite. And I'm just a little over it, and that's all we seem to be getting. This is neat though. The colors are what's throwing me off. I don't see gray with the symbols, or silver, whatever you want to call it, with insignias. I see white if you're going to have a complementary color.
I can see that. Can you go back one picture? I like this photo better.
Really? I think the arms look bad, and he looks so squat. I don't know.
I think so it's funny. So now go to the next one. I think the legs look bad on this one. His legs look so long.
I think the legs look bad on both of them. I was being nice. And there it is, how it transforms. Wow, this thing's tiny. Now that I see it in his hand. It transforms like you would expect it to, and there's the stand. So,
yeah.
Hey, if this is your cup of Energon, go pick it up, Bobby. I'll be okay, and even if they do a Decepticon one, I'm not going to be picking it up. This is not my cup of Energon.
Yeah, I can see that. This is. I like the first picture better. It looked a little. I liked it stubbier, and you know, it looked like a sturdy, strong brick. And then he looked like he was kind of related a little bit to Astral Train.
I thought he looked like a toddler in the first picture and a preteen in the next one, and I thought the preteen was at least a little bit more battle ready.
He started giving me a little Astral Train vibe there. So yeah.
That's going to be our new
that is
our new scale.
Yeah.
Does it look like Astral Train or does it not?
Yeah, you know, for a while we were calling it Hulk Magnus and stuff like that. So yes.
Yeah, well, pick it up if you want it. They're obviously going to do a Decepticon one after this. So
yeah.
Next up, we have G2 Menasor from Takara. I think Hasbro abandoned this, and I think Takara is picking it up because, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think Dragstrip has a G2 Con symbol on the bumper.
Not that I remember.
Yeah, so I think this is how they're going to get it out, and I think Hasbro may not finish this. I don't know.
It's crazy. I would have liked to. I didn't like the combined form of Menasor, and I have my complaints about this combiner. I would have liked these cars though, or at least 3 of them. 4.
Well, you have 3 of them.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I would have liked all the rest of them to go together. Like I would have liked Motormaster and Dragstrip.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
you got Dragstrip
to be like with the symbol. I like the symbol.
Oh, you want the symbol on it? Okay,
Yeah.
because I'm like, they came out with G2 Drag.
Yeah.
They called it Shadow Strip or something.
Yeah. So, you know, I didn't really like Breakdown and Wild Rider with the, you know, we're twins, but I think this is cool. I guess I was the Menasor was the only one combiner I went in on, and I didn't really like it as a combiner, but as individual, it would be nice to have them.
Yeah.
Colors.
Yep. And I do hope I'm wrong. I do hope Hasbro finishes their set.
That would be good.
But it's weird that this would be coming out
beforehand.
If Hasbro plans on finishing their set, which this looks like to be the superior deco already.
Right. Then I'm mad that I have the 3 that I have, or you know, at least 2. But
yeah, right. Exactly. So, who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
They're also doing an MPG-RC repaint. I don't know if this is going to be a new color, if this is going to be an updated, animation accurate, like Soundwave. This was not my favorite mold.
No.
I got it as, what's her name? Nightbird. And I did not like how it transformed. Like that whole, how things had to go over and under, and it was not fun. So, I would recommend one of the third-party versions if you're interested in picking this up over this, just because of the transformation.
Yeah, except for the Zeta.
Well, I don't even consider that masterpiece.
Yeah. I agree with you. I'd probably pick up something else as well.
Yeah, and you have this, so you probably wouldn't pick this up. Now, what if it's in, like, the prototype colors or something like that?
I don't know. So I saw some, and shout out to Sinistar Alpha, even though I shouldn't be giving him shouts out because he talks trash so much about me. He shared some of the model kits in the different colors that they're coming in, and I was like, ooh,
yeah, these
might look good. And so it's sad that the fembots typically get terrible transformations.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I think if they did Shattered Glass, I would be interested. Honest, because it's not a bad figure when it's in bot mode or all mode. It's just the transformation in between. So if they did a Shattered Glass color that looked nice, now they're probably not going to, because we wanted Shattered Glass Soundwave and they gave us normal Soundwave. But you know, that would be interesting, and they'd probably give it red eyes here, not blue eyes, if they were going to do that.
Yeah, I'm still not. And I still don't like the MPG line. I was gonna say I still don't love it. I don't really even like it.
No, because it's all repaints.
Yeah.
And the few that they do that are new, you don't want. No offense, but you just don't want them. Even Genwai, you could have lived without and been fine.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think I've gotten 3.
Yeah.
I think from the whole line. So it's disappointing.
It is. Next up, Skybound showed off some M.A.S.K designs. And this is Sector and Rax, which I thought I was going through something because this reminded me of Mortal Kombat with Sector and Skyrax. So I don't know what was going on, but maybe these designs look fine.
Maybe that's where Mortal Kombat got the name from. That's funny.
Maybe. You never know with those people. They could have been watching this and been like, you know what? Let's do that.
But his name is Sly Rax.
Yeah, it's Sly Rax.
Yeah.
And then something Cooper. What is it?
I like Sector.
Yeah. So I personally like Sector better, but mine is a red robot. So.
Yeah. I think June's gonna have me feeling ecstatic. I guess this is going to be the M.A.S.K the official mask that I was hoping to get last year. I'll get this year in this. I'm very interested to see what they're going to do with this comic. As somebody who, again, never read the original comics or didn't even read comics, the stuff that's going on in this Energon universe is crazy. And so far, what they had, Miles Mayhem do and Matt Tracker do in the comics so far is very intriguing. So I'm excited.
I agree. Hopefully, this will go over better than the other line that we won't talk about, and it'll renew Hasbro's faith in M.A.S.K.
Man.
But we're not going there. Next up, we have a whole bunch of custom figures. I actually had to cut some out. But first, we're going to talk about Robot Kibble and his 3D printed Far Cry. If you're watching this, please let us know. I think this is a original character. I don't believe this is somebody in Transformers. But this is so interesting and cool. I love it. I'm so down for it. The color is unique. Even though it's just gray, black, and yellow, that's something that's a little bit different. I like the what are they called? Triple cons, like duo cons kind of aspect to this. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm down for this. This is the type of stuff I want to see more in Transformers, some unique stuff.
I like this a lot. My only ask, I would like to see some more color on the robot.
Yeah.
But the alt modes look great. I love the two yellow stripes on the car. I like the yellow and silver on the jet. The bike looks fine the way it is. I mean, because of the style of bike, I like it in those three colors. It doesn't look like a crotch rocket. With all the crazy designs, it looks like it's fast, but it doesn't look like what I would expect with those crazy colors. So that would be my only ask. And what I saw from the pricing on the figures he was selling at the Sydney con that they had, I can't remember the name of it right now. It was like $35 and $45 and stuff like that. So I'm so interested in his work, and hopefully we can get him on the show as well soon.
Completely agree. I think this is very cool, and continue with this interesting line of figures. I want to see.
Yeah, I want all this.
Next up, we have an animated Marauder Megatron via Camzilla 51 on X. I don't know what colors these are supposed to be, but I remember seeing these images as a kid, and boy, does this look fantastic. I am a sucker for this type of color scheme with the teal and the purple and the black and the red. I want this. This looks so nice. I don't see it as Megatron. Now, I don't know much about animated Megatron, but this could definitely just be a servant of Unicron, in my head canon, because this looks fantastic.
I agree. I hate agreeing with you. This is not something that I would pick up typically. The colors definitely scream animated, and I'm starting to realize now that I've watched animated and stuff and seeing more figures, the kind of the color palettes they used.
I don't think this is animated. I think this is Victory. Okay. Six Shot, Deathsaurus, all of them.
Okay, it looks like the colors make me think of animated.
Okay,
so
that makes sense.
That's what I see. But I think this looks really cool. I think it comes together really good. All the modes look good. I'm with you. I would want this as well.
Yeah,
it looks very good.
For being a 3D print, this looks fantastic.
Yeah, it's so clean. The colors look really good together. Again, not typically what I would have in my collection, but and like I said, that's why it screamed animated to me. But I think the colors look great.
Yeah. And next we have from, I believe it's Sam's Forge, which some of the prints are on Colts. I don't know if this one is. We have Rave Digger. I want this for my Fembot collection. This looks so nice. The only thing I don't like are the sandals. Why is she working with sandals? I'd rather her have boots on. But other than that, I think this is so cool. It's a different body shape than we're used to seeing with Fembot, so I'm totally cool with that. Just because it's all Arcees in the official. Striker and Arcee. Those are the two Fembot body shapes, you know? And we haven't seen Striker in a while. So I like that it's a little different. It's more realistic. It looks like she has suspenders, which is kind of cool. I like that the ponytail is the shovel. That's so interesting. Yeah, I'm not into animated, but this one would probably be picked up if I was to see it.
She works at Magic City. Yep.
Is that why she's in sandals?
That's why she's in sandals. She's just
Or
in between sets right now, and she just has her slides on, and they just haven't called her up to the main stage yet. That's what it is. She just got to work, and being that they just had Magic City night in Atlanta at the Hawks game, and there was some issues with that. She works at Magic City. That's what you see.
I guess so. I don't know nothing about that, but I do think this looks great. And I really like how the shape completely changes.
I love this. I think this is so cool, and I want this as well.
And here it is with the other two that he printed. I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but I like it. I like that her colors are brighter.
Yeah.
It makes her stand out a little bit more. And I know they're burly construction workers that were all grumpy in the animated show. I remember that. And I don't even think they were Decepticons until later. And she could be like, I don't know, their supervisor or something like that.
She's supervising something.
Either which way, I think this looks great. Good job. And hopefully these will be for sale.
Somebody's
one up.
Somebody's going to be hard at work. Okay, the pop thing, I'm done.
You are so DUMB. Next up, we have Toy Makers Ringmaster on the Andres Lopez Vizarano. And this looks really clean. This looks really nice. And it's obviously the Eva Prime. I guess there's updates to it. So, yeah, amazing job.
This does look really good. And
he did it in normal Prime colors as well, which looks so good too.
Yeah.
And all the weapons, like, this is really cool. And honestly, I don't know if I have to see if the files are available, because this would be okay for a Toxitron with the nose.
Ah, there you
on
go.
On the truck, you know what I mean? So,
yeah. I again, going to talk about that damn Sinistar Alpha, because he sent me a message today, and I believe this is the one he was showing, and asked me if I was going to go in on this set. And initially I told him no. Now I'm kind of second guessing that.
I might have to make you print one out for me.
Yeah.
Let me know how much the filament is, and let's keep it going to something that I know you're not going to pick up. And that's the upgrade set from Like Toys for the TFC Hades. I don't know if this is new or not. They came out with so many in the past, and now this one's up now. But what's even the point of having the original figures? I get it. I understand why. But it's just, you don't even see them except for a little bit on the back.
And I love that about this set.
It looks nice. It does look great. And since you love it, go pick it up.
Don't love it that much.
You could spend $400 on it, right?
Yeah. I think they do great work. Don't get me wrong. I think they do great work. It's some of their kits are just. I always say, if I didn't have 15 pages of pre-orders, I think I'm down to like 12 now. Maybe even under that. If I got to like 3 pages of pre-orders, then I can start venturing into things like this. But I just can't do it. That's 2-3 figures.
For an old combiner that you don't really like that much.
And where they somebody may be working on a new one.
Exactly.
And you know,
and you'd rather have it all transform than this.
Yeah, but this looks great, and you know, even with the QQT Liberation kits, you know, I'm complaining about the 170 on the Bruticus for Magic Square, you know, and that looks good. So I'd totally be contradicting myself if I went in and got this. Though, again, this looks great. I saw it next to some of the Toon photos. They knocked it out with this. It looks amazing.
They really did. And I could see, now that I'm looking at this more, I could see like the arms are where you really see the other figures in it. But I think it looks great. Pick it up if you want it. It's a little bit too rich for my blood for what it is. And like you said, I would rather just wait and see if somebody came out with one.
Yeah.
But this also shows what I like about the TFC set over the Hasbro set. Not that you can really compare the two, but little things like the cockpit being facing forward. Even though it's not accurate, I think that looks much better. And the wings with the gold on the outside, I think looks much better as well. Again, you can't compare the two, but I think those are little subtle designs that we can compare between the two.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, when this set came out, it was the set for your Leo Kaiser.
It was the only set.
Right. That's what, the set. Because that was all you had options for, and this came out years ago, because I mean I've been sitting on mine for at least 4 years, I think now, 3 or 4 years, and I know it came out way before then.
I've had it for much longer than that.
Yeah.
Like 10 years or something like that.
Yeah. So I think
good figure for the time. It's dated now, but
very much. Yeah. But I think this is a beautiful set, and yeah, I would like to have this in my collection, but not at this point in time.
Yeah. Next up, we have KO Studios. The booster pack is new. The head is old. I kind of like what it does. It kind of gives it a bridge in alt mode, which kind of looks like Shockwave's head, which is, I think it's called a bridge, which looks really neat. And it gives him a second set of arms. And I did want to give a shout out to the comment by MMB Guy 8007, who I just replied to today because we finished comments. Thank you for being patient. That said, POV Angry Squidward with this guy. And now I can't unsee it. I know you don't know what that looks like, but that's all I see now. That's Squidward's distant cousin.
That's exactly why I left that comment for you. I was like, you were talking to James here. Something I didn't realize on this figure is the face that's like right in the alt mode. It looks like a face, at least that's like right in front of this brown piece that they're showing off.
Oh, I wonder if that's what it looks like, or if it's the shadows.
Yeah, because I mean, it looks like two eyes and a nose in the middle,
like a long nose. Yeah,
but it looks cool if that's like the alt mode, and like that is the cockpit as well. I think that's a really dope feature to
Well, no, the cockpit is right behind it. It's kind of covered up by the.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Okay, yeah. Well, even
it's just all green, so it's hard to tell.
It looks like an insignia, then
I see it.
The Quintesson insignia, but I think that looks really cool. I'll say this: I'm still not picking this up, but this figure's looking much better. The more we look at it, the more we see stuff that they're adding onto it in particular, and some of the details that are coming out. It's looking much better than when we first saw it.
Yeah, I agree. Next up, we have another custom, and this is Nexus Prime, and this is the TF1 color scheme. So I guess this is what he looked like. I don't remember. How did they do a better alt mode than Hasbro? Now, it might not be stable, but Hasbro could have literally put some pegs in and made it look like this, and it wouldn't have looked like a Cassetticon.
So I saw a transformation video, and there was a couple of things that I didn't like about this. One, it looked like there was only 4 steps or something like that. It's very like the wing guns just plug into the hands. The legs just kind of flip down. It looks like those jump starters. What were they called?
Yeah, well, this is also not the official transformation,
but it looks better. than
Yeah.
So that's what it looked like to me. I was just like, oh, okay, I like this. First off, I like the colors they use. This custom looks amazing. The blue, silver, and the yellow head. This looks really, really good. And as you mentioned, this alt mode makes me say I would pick this up.
It looks so much better, yeah. I personally like the other color scheme because it's reminiscent of the Nexus Prime I know you don't know any of them, so it doesn't matter. But I do like this color scheme with the yellow head and the gold highlights. It does look really cool.
And it could also be just the type of paint they used. Like, if they did a custom and painted it in the colors that we're getting from Hasbro, that might look amazing as well. This is just more of a metallic sheen and things.
Completely agree with you.
Very
Yeah.
clean.
The original Nexus Prime was see-through, just transparent. So seeing it in flat colors makes it a lot less appealing.
I can see that.
Yeah. Moving on to actually some new stuff, we've got Dr. Wu's Shattered Glass, Side Slip, and Cicada.
This is going to be a pass for me.
Yeah, that's a very weird looking ransack. I know it's just their Venom mold. Or is it supposed to be Shattered Glass Venom? Please let us know down below.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine with all the Shattered Glass figures they have.
I just don't know. If it's supposed to be ransack, which is what I don't know.
I was thinking ransack, but
Come on, I was gonna say, come on. Did they do ransack already?
Hasbro recently, it came in that 4-pack, I think.
No, I know Hasbro did. I'm talking about Dr. Wu.
Oh, I don't remember Dr. Wu.
They did come out with one.
They did?
It came out with Sideswipe.
Okay.
So,
then this is probably...
So then this is supposed to be like a Shattered Glass Venom. Okay, I'm cool with that. I stand corrected.
Yeah. It looks fine.
Yeah.
This is a set I would pass on.
Yeah. Yep, I have Sideswipe already. I don't need Shattered... Now, if they came out with the 4-pack of the Shattered Glass Insecticons, I might be interested because we don't have them. And they could be tiny. Again, I've said that before. Shattered Glass, they vary in size because it's a different universe. So a whole bunch of tiny Decepticons would be okay. But I'm not picking up 2-packs like this.
Yeah. Yeah, they're cute. They are very cute. And had I not did Masterpiece and went Legends and Sub-Legends and stuff, then I would be all in for this.
Yeah, makes sense. Next up, Funbie Studios has a new T-Light base that you can go ahead and put. So,
I don't get it, but it's something.
It makes maybe for your Hearts of Steel figures.
I don't get it, but it's something.
Yeah. Lastly, we have a Magnus upgrade set, which really helps the proportions in those shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah. He looks better. He looks much better.
Yeah, much. I don't think I would have been so harsh on it if it looked like this.
Yeah, it does look much better.
Yeah.
It's so amazing what a little something can do.
Yeah. And I forgot about this. So we have the next KO that Bobby is going to pre-order, and I might pre-order as well, which is the Lost Light Rodimus. And I need to see a price first. But if the other KOs are any indication, yeah, this is bought.
So I did see the regular version show up for $190.
Yes, we will be talking about that at the end of the show.
So
I think it's $190 if you order from overseas, but it's still $300 if you order it from here.
Yes, something like that. So somebody got mad at me.
It's $190 on Show Z. Just keep talking.
Somebody got mad at me because they asked if since it's coming out, am I still getting a KO? And my response was, KO! Give me that KO! And they said that I'm, taking money out of the designer's hands and stuff like that. And I said, yeah, I apologize, and I'll give him a shout out on the video.
It's $250 on the Chosen Prime. So if you want to support an American business, not that much more, all things considered.
Yeah.
But I'm the same way. I'll get the KO. And it has nothing to do with the designers. It has everything to do with the execs charging a little bit too much than what I think it's worth. If it was a bigger figure, whatever, but yeah, I'm good with this figure right here. And I actually like it better because it doesn't have the Autobot symbol on its chest. And I hope it doesn't when we get it, because I'm slapping a Decepticon symbol on it and naming him Cold Rod. I don't know. but something different, because this is, I have no connection with Lost Light. I don't know why he changed his colors, no nothing. This is just it's not gonna be the Nemesis Rodimus, but it could definitely be something else. So yeah.
Oh, and I saw this at TFcon, and I saw a lot of stuff at TFcon that I was just like, wow, I'll wait. And this was one that, again, I bought the last Rodimus official, and I did like it. I liked it a lot. And now I'll be able to see how this one, as a KO, stacks up against it, and be able to compare the two.
Yeah, and that makes sense. So let us know if you're going to be picking up the KO or the official, which we'll be talking about in the recently released section, and we'll be right back with the updates.
Yes.
Let's get into the updates, and first we have Dinobot from Yolopark. Nothing really new. They just showed the posability off. It's pretty similar to all the other Yoloparks. Pick it up if you want it.
It looks good. The I-beams got me. I like that.
Yeah, completely agree. The face looks great too. It looks like what we saw in the cartoon.
It really does. The teeth and that grrr. Yeah.
And even the scale work on like the dino parts look very nice too.
Yeah, it looks good.
It does. Studio Series Thundercracker, Bobby's favorite Studio Series TF1 figure. I think it looks very good. I like this color blue compared to the other Thundercrackers. Personally, I like the darker blue, but depends on what continuity you look at. I do like that they're all three different blues, which is kind of funny. And yeah.
Bought.
Yeah, it looks good.
It does. I'm curious about the cost of this. Not necessarily because I don't think it's going to be worth it, but just because it's so much smaller than the other two.
Well, the other two are Voyagers.
So I'm wondering,
is this a Voyager?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering.
I don't remember.
I didn't pay much attention to any of the TF1 characters because I really didn't like them. But this one I really like, and I like that it looks
a deluxe class. At least the Starscream was a deluxe class, so I'm assuming this is too.
And this looks different than the Starscream.
Yes, there you go. They changed the wings around. They fixed some other stuff. Honestly, I might pick this up too. And just like I'm doing with Rodimus, change the name. It doesn't have to be Thundercracker. It could be somebody else and another seeker to join the ranks. I think it looks great. I think it looks good in alt mode too.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks much better than the War for Cybertron abomination in alt mode. Yeah, I think they did a great job with this figure.
I do too.
And I'm excited to see Skywarp and or Slipstream, whatever comes out, because one of them is going to come out after this.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I wonder if they're going to change that one as well and make it look different.
They all look different. All of the Seekers look different in that movie, so I hope they do. And
I didn't remember that, so but this looks so much better than the Starscream to me. So I really like this, and I will be picking this up.
Yeah. Next up, we have Flame Toys Animated Prime. Not much to say, but it looks good. It looks like what it's supposed to. If this is your Prime, go pick it up.
Exactly. Pass for me.
This is so bot for you. I know you love this alt mode. I will say, I know it's not, but do you see that little bit of gray plastic underneath where like the elbow is? How it's gray and the rest is yellowed? It looks like it's already yellowing. I know it's supposed to be that color, but that little strip right by the head of gray makes it look like it's yellowing.
This alt mode is terrible.
Could be worse. I mean,
It could be better.
it could be better.
I think he's poking fun at us right now with his weapon looking like a gas pump with the way gas prices are going up right now. I'm gonna see if I can get some gas from him. But yeah, this is going into the collection. It will forever be in bot mode in my collection. Before you add us, I know that this is accurate to what it's supposed to look like. It still doesn't mean I have to like it. Just because something's accurate to what it is doesn't mean that it looked good when they did it. So
hey, now you're sounding like me. Next up, we have his bot mode, which I do think looks much better.
Much better.
But it is weird. It's probably accurate that his face is gray and the rest of him is like this yellowed color. His gun is gray, but the rest of him is like this yellowish gray. I don't know what's going on with that. If it's accurate, great. If it's not, that's something they should have fixed.
Yeah.
I know you don't know. That's why I didn't ask you.
No. I was gonna say, like, they're like, what colors do we have left over? Yeah, use that one.
Yeah, so I still think it looks good though.
Yeah, it does.
Next up, we have Liege Maximo. We've talked about this figure in length. If this is your cup of Energon, go pick it up. I know Bobby wants it for the ticklers, but he doesn't like the avocado mode, so we'll probably skip on it.
The angry avocado. Yeah, this is definitely. I feel better calling it that instead of what I first thought it looked like. So,
Hey, yeah, it's not bad. If this is what you like, go pick it up. I know the ship is a reference to something. I don't know that reference, and I don't think you do either. But if it looks accurate and you like it, more power to you in all the best, in all the positive connotations. I don't mean that as a bad thing at all. I just don't know what it is.
Let us know, like, for those who have picked this up, let us know if it's a good figure and stuff like that. I mean, maybe it'll be one of those slow days at Ross and you pick it up and can let me know that it's good.
Hey, if it was at Ross for old Ross prices, sure.
Yeah.
$14.99. And I'm just saying that, not saying that it's not worth the money, but just it's what it would have to be for me to pick it up.
I don't think it doesn't look like a bad figure.
No, it's also big, which I do appreciate.
Right. It just doesn't, to me, it doesn't look like a Transformer that I'm used to in my continuity of Transformers. It looks more like something that would come on, as I've mentioned before, like Thundercats or Silverhawks or one of those types of space shows. So it just doesn't say Transformers to me. So that's my gripe with it.
Yeah. And my gripe with it, besides that, is that the horns aren't connected to the head. I can't get over that. Next up, we have something that we both like, and that is Age of the Prime's Smokescreen from Prime. Yeah, if I see this in store, I'm going to pick it up. I haven't been buying a lot, but this one looks fantastic. And I'm assuming he gets the Star Saber in the show. I don't remember. I didn't make it past season 2. I never watched Beast Hunters. But this figure is aces.
I'm right there with you. I actually went into a store for the first time in weeks and went to the Transformers section. Didn't see much. It was pretty empty. I took a picture and forgot to ask you if you wanted anything in it. But yeah, it was very empty. But yeah, this looks really good. Like you said, this is bought as soon as I see it.
Yeah, not much to say that we haven't already said. Yeah. I believe it was Scooby said he didn't like Smokescreen's guns, which maybe is something that I don't know about with Prime. But just putting that out there.
I think he was talking about the FansToys.
Oh.
Smokescreen.
Why didn't you answer that question, though? I know nothing about Smokescreen's guns and that. Next up.
I think he had made a comment about it, too. That's why.
Next up, we have Age of Extinction Grimlock. And I think he has more hips than Rave Digger. He's working at Magic City, too.
Yeah.
He might be in the other hallway, but he's there. It looks fine. I don't personally like the green blue. I saw him as all silver in the movies, but maybe my 15-year-old, that's how long ago it was that I think this came out. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was sooner. Either which way, my decade-old memory is wrong. Pick it up if you want it. It looks really big next to that Prime, but I don't think that Prime was very big to begin with. So, pick it up if you want it.
It looks big, and it's big, and it transforms. That's all I got.
Moving on, we've got 3-0's MDLX comic Optimus via Toys R Us. It looks fine. I think if it was posed a little bit more dynamically, it would look better. And no offense to Toys R Us.
I was thinking the same thing. He just looks like
Out the box and took a picture.
Yeah, he looks like he just put his arm on and was just like, whew, okay.
Let me rest for a second.
Yeah. So the colors and the details on it look amazing. So they do great looking figures. If these transformed, I'd be in trouble.
Yes. So, you're lucky for now.
I know. Ooh, if they do something like that, I'm gonna curse them out too.
Well, let's talk about something that transforms that I think because it transforms, you are going to pick it up. And I think I'm going to get sucked in as well. And that is General Toys or Craftsman Toys City Commander, which, first of all, I love the name. It's a throwback to, maybe it is, to Fans Project City Commander. Holy moly. In color, this thing looks better than I was expecting.
It looks good. It does look good. I want a little bit more color on the cab.
I'm hoping this is still a prototype.
I am too.
But this might be accurate to what it looks like in the comics. I don't know.
I'm going to say it again. I don't care if it looks accurate. I don't like it. It looks like a mean cat.
Who's in the dumpster outside of Magic City, correct?
It just looks, or a mean rabbit. That's what I'm thinking of. A mean
rabbit. Okay.
Yes, that's it. It's like a mean rabbit, but it looks like the bulky, devastating, figure that we were talking about. It definitely has all that going for it. I like it.
I think this looks really good, even with that. And I know one of my things is I want Magnus to be armor. This is the one exception I have because it looks so dang perfect. This is what I would want Magnus to look like armored up. I know it's not G1, like what you like, which is cool, but all the different angles here and there, they're contrasting, they work together. This looks really good. And this is why I think it's a little bit of a prototype, is the colors are a little prototypey. Compared to their Computron. So I think we'll get a little bit more. I think this is just a prototype again. And I sound like a broken record because it's late and my brain ain't working. But I do think this looks very good. Another thing is I wish the shoulder cannons on his arms had red missiles on it.
So the red beams?
No, that's cool. Because those are the pylons. The side missiles.
Yes.
Maybe they do. Maybe they open up. I don't know. Maybe this is, again, it's accurate. I don't know. But I would have liked that.
Yeah. So I saw this and hell, at this time, spoil alert, maybe. Maybe we'll see Ultra Magnus get his status back and his mind right in Skybound Comics and come back looking like this, that would be so dope.
I don't think that would happen because the art style is completely different, but that would be very interesting.
It would be so cool. Like, and it doesn't have to be but like this whole, because he looks like
he looks tough.
He looks like,
the Magnus we looked at the Studio Series 1 looked like a brick, which is fine. That's what he's supposed to look like in G1. Right. But this looks like he's gonna do some damage. Yeah. He has that superhero physique, which I talked about before. I really like in my Transformers for characters like this.
He looks like he's gonna kick some ass.
Yeah. And making the pylons into something that's more than just decorative is very cool.
Yeah. And I don't know if I don't remember seeing it, but it looks like his eyes light up too.
I think his eyes light up and the guns light up.
Yeah.
That's if it's not editing, that's what we're seeing.
What?
I don't know why I thought it was a bathtub that he was in front of. And it looked like, the little sheen I thought was like bubbles. And I'm like, oh, he's going to kick a bubble bath. They have to wash them off.
hey, whatever floats your boat, I guess,
Yeah, but either which way, I think this looks great. I can't wait to see more. But I think this might be coming home as long as it's not like $400 or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to be.
The crazy thing is that this looks like it goes right along with Bingo Toys Strafe.
Exactly.
And
Jezzy.
Yep.
So, very cool. Here's your oversized KO MP-44.
I'm passing. I have to. I have to throw in the towel at some point in time, and I'm going to pass on this. This case back here is already full, and I'm struggling with where I would even put this at. So yeah, pass.
Yeah, it looks like it should.
It looks fine. It
has different head options, which is neat.
I like all that. Oh, I'm not looking.
That one head that's very curvy is weird looking, but I'm assuming it's like comics or something like that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
It's different.
It's different, and yep, I don't. Nope, not gonna do it.
But yeah, so I think depending on price, we'll be seeing this in your collection.
Stop it! Nope.
I think if this is like $100, 120, you'll be picking it up.
Ooh.
Yeah. See.
No! Stop it! No!
Alt mode looks. This is different, actually. Sorry, this is the Zenith Studio one. This is the one that is the oversized Bumblebee Optimus. I think we'll be seeing this in your collection, too, because it's 70 centimeters tall in bot mode.
Yeah. Where am I going to put this at?
You figure it out.
No, that's like 24 inches tall.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Not going to be able to do it.
Yeah. Go pick it up. The weapon, it's 42 centimeters. The weapon's more than a foot long itself. Yeah. Go ahead and pick it up. I think you will be pleasantly surprised. The orange windows are very different, which is why I think you're going to want it.
I have to see it. I don't know where I would put this at all. I would be expanding into a room that I haven't planned on expanding into.
Nah, you can figure it out. Just hang them from the ceiling with fishing wire.
That's going to be what happens pretty soon.
Next up, we have Wreck-Gar's head. I just realized the background editor took out one of the horns. Just pretend the horn is complete. It was in shadow. I guess they updated the head. I don't know what was wrong with the original one, but here you go.
So I read the comics. I guess people were complaining about it, and
I saw that, but I don't remember what it looked like. I remember it looked fine. I was like, okay, cool.
I thought it looked fine as well. This looks good.
It does.
This looks real good. And it almost looks too good. It almost looks like when he got infected by the hate plague. I mean, he almost looks like he's mean.
I see it, yeah.
But this looks really, really good.
Yeah, agreed.
And I like that they listened. Why didn't they listen when it was time to give us a gun?
That's Magic Square.
I know I'm talking about Magic Square. I'm just saying, they listened before too. Sorry.
You're going to be picking this up though. We've got APC Toys Skyquake. I think this still looks great. So.
Yeah, and I have this guy over here waiting for him to come through. So come on with it.
Yep. Hopefully they'll come out with the BotCon repaint, and I'll pick that one up.
Yeah, I'll get that one too, because these aren't that expensive, and they feel really good in hand. They made some improvements on this one. I didn't have the first one, but I saw that they made improvements. So
I see ankle tilts right there, so that's a big improvement. Yeah, so
bring it on.
APC does good stuff.
They do.
Lastly, FansToys Pythagoras is up for pre-order at TCP and I'm assuming other sites. So it's about $210, I believe. So pick it up if you want it.
I'm picking it up. I want it. But I'm getting smacked in the face right now. All this stuff coming out. I love it. Chinese New Year, man. They're about to make up for it. They're about to make up for it. This looks good. It does really look good. It looks like it came off the screen. I do like what I'm seeing on this one. And it could be, since we haven't seen the Bingo Toys version yet. I wonder, pre-orders are up. When is this coming out? And is this a bot block? Because Strafe got so much love from Bingo Toys, and they haven't really shown what they're coming up with on theirs. I don't know. I think it's a bot block. I don't think this is coming out like in the next 4 months or something like that.
No, I agree with you. I think it's FansToys trying to say, don't forget about us.
Yeah.
But I'm more interested to see what Bingo Toys is going to do. We already have seen Afterburner and Scattershot, I believe, with Bingo Toys. Not colored versions, but we've still seen them, and I'm really liking what they're going with. So I'll be sticking with that. Let us know if you're waiting to see what Bingo Toys nose cone looks like, and we'll be right back with what's incoming and recently released.
I'm not waiting. I'm buying both.
Let's move into incoming, and somebody that is bot blocking FansToys in their own special way is Dreamstar, with finishing, I think, the first Masterpiece Devastator in this new line of Devastator Wars. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not including Mecha Invasion because that's not to size. But yeah, this should be out soon. So very fun and interesting, and they look like the Tarkatan Army. Is that it? The Terracotta Warriors in China. Tarkatan Army is Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
You know the Terracotta Warriors?
I'm gonna lie and say yes. I probably heard of it, and I just got a year older.
It doesn't matter if he knows what that is or not, even though that's ancient history. Literally, he's just excited for this figure.
I am, and I'm sitting here looking around because okay, there it is. I have 5 of the Constructicons around me right now, so yeah, I'm really excited. I have a lot of Constructicons around me actually, but I'm really excited for this, and yeah, it looks interesting. You know, the bot mode, like some of the others, is you can kind of tell who it is, but not really. The alt mode looks so unique.
Yeah, so very cool. I'll be interested to see our video on this.
Yes, come on now.
Let's move into recently released. Prime Changers Wave 2 Megatron has been found. So this is the Megatron that looks more like the Studio Series Megatron. And I think this is great for a kid. It's about $22, I believe, rounded up, before tax. And for a kid, I think this would be perfect.
16 steps to transformation. That's pretty good.
Yeah. From what I was reading, it's a simplified version of the Studio Series figure in general. Look-wise, transformation-wise, accessory-wise, and all of that stuff. Which is neat if they're able to, get it to work.
Yeah. We need these kids to start buying toys again, so they can help supply us figures when we're old and can't do it ourselves. They can buy us figures.
Yeah, you'll be doing that yourself with 3D printing. We already talked about the figure, but this is the official release. This one's out. I guess it's been out for a while now. I just haven't seen many reviews on it, or people posting that they have it. Yeah, it looks great. I don't know if it looks the price they're charging for it great, which, it is what it is, but I do think it looks fantastic.
It does look good, and I don't know, I could be mistaken. The blue on the wing looks more vibrant, and it could just be that the previous picture we saw was just dark, and this just has more light in it. It looks good. I saw it at TFcon, and I didn't pay much attention to it because I didn't want to get tempted to buy it. I'll be honest.
And with the color, this is no trap. So we've seen
his work of art.
Hasbro figures that looked absolutely horrible, and he gets them and we're like, wow, that looks neat. So
yeah.
I think he does a lot of editing with the colors, but that's okay because I think it still looks good. Here's the alt modes. I still don't like it with all the stuff on it.
Oh yeah.
But I do like the alt mode in this color. It looks much better than the red. It flows together a little bit more. That black hides more of the craziness going on. I still think with a different head and get rid of the wings, change the wings to some spider legs or something, this would make a great Cybertronian Tarantulas. Because it looks like it has the two, I think they're paddle palps or something like that, in the front, like the big jaws that it would bite you with. I don't know. That's what I see. So
I see the Batmobile tumbler.
I could see that too. There you go.
If it didn't have that big wing on the back, but
you need to pick this up and repaint it now. Get the KO and repaint it.
Not gonna happen. But
it would be cool if a KO company did that, though.
That would be cool, and I would buy that too. Yeah, I will be happy to have this in my collection. I'll be happy to see them side by side, and be able to say that I have a figure that I have no idea who it is, and it can go with all the rest of the figures that I had no idea who they were before I got them.
I bet you those are just normal characters too. Next up, we have the Super 7 reaction figure blind boxes, and those two are the mystery figures. And they come Sound Blasters 3 out of 12, Megatron's 2 out of 12, Optimus is 3 out of 12, Grimlock is 2 out of 12, and there's 2 mystery figures per box. So
it's not my cup of energy, John. I'm sorry.
I'm surprised these guys are still in business. And no offense to them, but they seem never to sell when we go into the store. I saw them at Ross, and at Ross they were still $11.99. So I wanted the Black Arachnia, but I'm like, I'm not paying $11.99 for a Funko Pop, practically.
They just don't look good to me.
Yeah. I know, I do like the Chase deco on Megatron. It's very unique and different. I've never seen him with all the teal and the stripes going down the leg. I think that is a cool and unique deco. Prime has some silver on him. That one's nothing special. Yeah. I don't like them either. I'm not a big fan. They're supposed to, I think, don't quote me, I might be wrong. They're supposed to be like the same size as the Star Wars figures from back in the 80s. And with the same posability and all that stuff. Hey, if it's your cup of energy, go pick it up. Somebody got a whole pack of all 12 for $65. And I'm like, that's an okay price. I don't know how much these things sell for, but honestly, if it's like $5 a piece, okay.
Yeah, I get $5 a piece, yeah.
And you want multiples.
I wouldn't get them anyway.
I wouldn't pick them up either.
I give them as a gift.
Yeah. Open them up, take the chases or something, yeah.
I just give them as a gift.
Legacy Breakdown, I guess it's a reissue, is out as well for $30 in GameStop. So it's probably overpriced because it is GameStop, but Is it wrong of me to say too little too late?
It makes me mad that they did this.
Because people like went crazy buying this for $50, $60, $70 to finish off the Menasor. And it's like, you couldn't have just put out enough of them to begin with?
That's I'm sorry for the people who had to do that. That sucks.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about it. That sucks.
Like, I feel like if you already had the 4, you already bit the bullet and finished the combiner at this point.
Well, yeah, and it was short packed, so that's what sucks about it.
They always do that with the last combiner. Wait till you get Swindle, and there's like 1 Swindle and 4 of the other.
Yeah,
it's
terrible.
Voyagers.
It's terrible, But I was just mad that they didn't make them a Lamborghini. But
that's the biggest atrocity of them all.
And I didn't realize that, when I got it and everything. And I said, this is off. But yeah, they got the colors right.
There you go. And the head. I think the head was good too.
The head, yeah, there we go.
Next up, we've got Sludge and Swoop. And I did want to give a shout out to, I believe it was Rod Super in our members, who said this yellow Grimlock goes much better with the Sludge and Swoop, and the blue Grimlock goes with the Slag and Snarl. And I have to agree, these crazy colors definitely fit this garish yellow Grimlock better than the blue one. And I think the blue one fits the more subdued colors of the other Christmassy ones as well.
Yeah, I was messing around in my back room and I actually found the yellow Grimlock. I think I have 2 because one's in box, and I thought I opened one of them. I'm hoping I did. That would be cool to have 2. And then I can do something like with that
DNA kit.
Yeah, or something like that. But I think these look good together, and the colors are so freakish. I want to put them around the glow-in-the-dark Unicron.
I think they're even too crazy for that. The glow-in-the-dark Unicron is even more subdued. But let us know who you would put those Dinobots around, and give Bobby some suggestions. Maybe, I don't know. You should get that glow-in-the-dark Leo convoy to go with them.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
And that'd look nice. So let us know. The hauls will be this weekend. We're still trying to figure out a time. We will also be interviewing with Alpha 3C soon. So any questions you have, put those down below as well. And I think that's everything. Shout out to all of our members again, and we will see you in the next one.
Yes. As always, to all debates are won. See you all next time.